Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SpellForce 3 Fallen God. I'm enigmatic, ladies and gentlemen. We will continue the story of the Great Troll Clan. And well, by the way, this is something I haven't mentioned in the previous episodes, so if you're watching like in the middle of it, this is the Circle Mage difficulty, which is basically the hardest difficulty there is in the game. Why I thought that playing this thing on hardest difficulty would be the best idea, I don't know. Double pot. What the heck is wrong with this thing? So I need to invest resources to clear up this thing? Sure. Clean it? Okay. Apparently I can speak with some people over here, with some trolls, excusez-moi. I got some buildings over here, but I cannot actually do anything here, so that's like a thing. There is a gigantic meat pile over here. Why the clan can just stay here? Like, we're perfectly safe up here. I don't know. Right, that's my leader.
Is listening.
And?
Cursed, rotten, tuskless piece of rock. Julog wishes Mugwa would smash it with her udders.
Mugwa prays, Tamer Julog, beak friend. Something the matter?
Oh, chieftain, he is, back. Julog meant no disrespect to Mugwa.
It's fine. Julog should worry not. Mugwa would not be offended.
Julog should worry not. Mugwa would not be offended.
Zaska agrees. What troubles Julog? Why is he not with the beaks?
It is this rock. Julog thinks he heard iron beaks behind it, which the Moonkin could tame. But this thing just too heavy, and he cannot move it.
Looks like this would need some time and materials. Akrog will send some workers over to clear it.
He would? Oh, that is wonderful, chieftain. Julog thanks him.
What is good for the beaks and their tamers is good for the tribe. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Sharp tusks and thick hide. Could he ask one more question? That thing on the stone slab, is that... they know...
It is Zarek's cub, it is true. The brittle bones cut him to pieces, and the Moonkin must restore him.
Julog hopes it will be kind to the Moonkin then. Just being close to that thing makes his tusks tingle.
He is not alone in this feeling. They will be careful.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, what's the worst that could possibly happen? Spend resources to have workers remove the rubble and access new areas of the hub. Okay. Well, that's not expensive. You can start clearing this thing, boys. Come on. Yay, here comes the workers. Jolly good, jolly good. So we can get something from this thing, I guess. Maybe some improvements. I'm gonna leave two of you guys over here. Now, let's see. What are some other things we could try to do over here? We could try to speak with this guy, with Zaramak. If I remember correctly, he was the blacksmith. Oh. Okay, they're already working on that thing, so yeah, sure, why not? What else? Collect Echo of Cruelty to enter Shana's temple. Collect Echo of Cowardice to enter Niflat's temple. Find and assemble all parts of the file dark.
Chieftain did it.
Julog, wait. Oh, curse it.
No, don't! Don't, you idiot, don't, wait! Oh, crap. This is gonna end up badly. No, wait! Wait, don't do anything stupid.
So Julog's ears tricked him not after all. Look at these beauties, chieftain. Look at them.
They sound very angry.
Because the Moonkin barged into their nesting place, of course. But worry not, chieftain. Just give Julog and Crumb a bit of time with them, and they will be eating the grains out of Julog's hand.
Any chance Zaska can get the bones of that hand? They would look nice around Zaska's neck.
Not funny, small tusk.
Sure about this? Yeah, okay, Julog would not disrespect trusted one Zagza. Well, he started, so... I know.
These beaks look not like normal beaks. Think Julog they will be useful in battle.
Oh, surely. In truth, Crumb and Julog have been working on an idea, and these beaks might just be the right ones for it. Julog thanks the chieftain again. He thinks there are more rocks like this in the temple, maybe.
He will order them cleared when the Moonkin have the materials. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Okay, so he's gonna be taming wild animals. Iron beak, something unlocked. Okay, there's another pile of resources over here. Okay, let's keep the resources for me. Just for now.
What should he do? Akrog greets Julog.
Ah, chieftain.
Akrog wondered how Julog was faring.
Oh my god. That's a lot of talking.
It cheers Akrog to see the beaks flying. Is Julog cheered by them too?
It is true. But then Julog has always found joy in nature. Talag used to call Julog beak bones.
Talag. He was Julog's trusted one.
He was. It seems like a long time since Julog lost him to the hunters. Julog wishes to tell the chieftain that the pain of losing a trusted one is not forever. But that would be a lie.
Tell Akrog more about Talag.
Gladly. Telling stories of Talag gives him life again, if only for a moment. Talag and Julog grew up together, played together, exploring everywhere, from the stinking swamps to the tops of mountains. Talag always took risks, climbed trees, jumped off high rocks. Julog had his head in the leaves, or the grass instead, looking for creatures.
That sounds like Julog. He looked out for beaks too?
It is true. Julog also looked to the sky. But when it was time to find our places within the Moonkin, Talag thought Julog would be a warrior like him. Talag was hurt when Julog chose another path.
Was Julog not tempted to learn to fight?
Only because Julog wanted to stay with Talag. But Julog did not want to kill. Or be killed.
And Talag understood not.
Talag was sad, but he understood Julog well enough. He never made Julog feel bad for choosing the peaceful path. Only Julog made Julog feel bad.
Is Crom a fair master to Julog? Akrog knows the bond between apprentice and master is not always simple.
Fair? Crom is the fairest of all masters. Julog learns much from him and hopes to learn much more in the time to come.
Crom, good teacher. Always nice to Noak.
Noak is right. Crom is nice to Julog too.
The Moonkin is blessed to have a master tamer like Crom.
The chieftain speaks the truth.
Okay, you guys want to, I don't know, scratch each other's balls a little bit more, or you'll be fine?
Spending all day with iron beaks needs much bravery and patience. Has Julog ever heard what happened when Akrog tried to help Crom tame a beak?
Julog has heard the tale. One of Crom's beaks wanted to be friends with the chieftain when he was a cub, but he did not like how the beak showed its affection, no?
Such sharp talons.
Very sharp. Knows the chieftain what it really takes to become a tamer of the Iron Beaks? A thick hide.
And Julog has many scars already.
Oh, it will not be long before Julog has more scars than hide. It takes patience to tame each beak, but it is worth the pain when Julog finally sends a tamed beak on a Moonkin mission.
And they always return to Julog when he calls?
There is a moment, just before the beak lands on Julog's arm, when Julog thinks it will not stop, or might even attack Julog. A small moment, every time, but then the beak lands, ready for its orders. Julog feels fortunate to have their trust.
Okay. I wonder how long it takes for them to tame those things.
Akrog has been meaning to tell Julog how impressed he is with his efforts to tame the Moonkin's iron beaks.
Chieftain is kind to say so, but the job has its challenges, and Julog still makes some mistakes.
It is not a simple task for an apprentice. Julog should be proud of his progress.
It is true. The task is hard, and Julog is proud. Ironbeaks are noble creatures. Has Chieftain ever heard the tale of Zag, the winged destroyer of Urgath?
Akrog thinks not. What is this tale?
Zag was the mightiest Ironbeak ever seen in Urgath, many times the size of the tribe's other beaks. Zag filled the hearts of all enemies with fear. In one battle, Zag chased a host of green-skin raiders deep into the swamps. They did not leave the swamps again. All that was left was the skull of the greatest greenskin. Zag carried it out of the mists.
Akrog knew not that Ironbeaks could be so large or so clever. Zag must have been a great foe.
It is true. The tale of Zag is the reason Julog wanted to help train the beaks. If only Julog could hatch an Ironbeak like Zag one day, the Moonkin would need fear no greenskin or brittlebone.
You sure that he was not taming a fucking dragon at some point?
Are there enough tamed Ironbeaks for the needs of the tribe? The survival of the Moonkin is at stake.
Enough Ironbeaks, it is true, but
Julog sounds worried. Is something wrong?
well, Julog is sure it is nothing, but the tribe's strongest Ironbeak is unwell. Ever since Julog took the beaks to train out in the jungle, maybe it ate some bad carrion. Julog cannot say, but he keeps the beaks away from that area to be safe.
The strongest beak. That must be hard to bear for Julog and his master.
It is true. If Julog loses this Ironbeak, it'll be more painful than the strike of a poisoned dagger. But Julog should know better and not get attached to the beaks. Julog is still learning.
It is true. Julog should know better. Do what he can to keep the beak strong and on the side of the Moonkin. Crumb will guide him.
It shall be done, Chieftain.
These are difficult times, Julog. How are the Ironbeaks?
Oh, as Chieftain might have guessed, they are restless. It is hard enough to find food to fill the Moonkin's bellies, so Julog has little to give the beaks.
Noag like beaks?
Julog knows. Noag always liked to play with them when he was little. Not that he ever was.
Well then, Akrog must go. The blood for the tribe and the tribe for the blood.
Thick hide and sharp tusks, Chieftain.
Not like Nolak was ever small. Yeah, true. After all, he is a moonblot. Stuff like that, you know? The biggest pimp in the entire goddamn valley. Hello? Okay, so we got another opening over here for something, I guess. And then there's some more crap over here. Okay, I'm gonna keep that thing in mind. Now, we need to speak with those guys.
Chieftain Magua prays. Good of him to combine.
He means come by, no?
Same thing. Anyway, Zaramak means speak to Chieftain. He remember Cart Crumb speak of during Chainer battle? Chieftain hardly put much in there. Stone, wood, food. Zaramak disappointed.
They needed it all for the battle.
That all right, but still Zaramak could have used to make tribes stronger. For next battle, Chieftain put things in cart, then tell Zaramak in tribe camp what he want to do with it. Everyone happy.
All right, you will see what they can spare.
Good. There's something else though. It about the tribe. Zaramak shame to say, but he think Moonkin need better weapons. They just not good enough.
Okay, so I can research this thing and apparently it's gonna make the card bigger on each mission. So you start a mission, you do this shit, and then you can put resources into the card, so later on the card will get transported back to the main encampment, so you can actually use it for improvements and other stuff. Oh. Okay. So, strong heart of the tribe provides additional worker. Build a moon temple needs fewer resources. One worker is enough to take care of the Moonkin prayers at the moon temple. Turning a banner into eye of the tribe needs fewer resources. This is nice. And same goes for this thing. Building a hidden camp needs fewer resources. Training a warrior in the hidden camp takes less time, so the Moonkin can be stronger faster. The Moonkin get wiser, so training a smasher needs fewer resources. Yeah, this could come in very handy. Building tribe shelters needs few resources. I wonder can I eventually get all of those things. Head to the tribe provides additional worker. Huh. Building a food patch needs fewer resources. More grass smells on the tribe, making their pigs bigger and juicier so the moon can get more food. Building a hunting hut needs fewer resources. 2 workers who break stones doing twice the work. That could come in handy. Actually, but then again, hold on. Yeah, I got limited resources, so I don't know. But again, stone is always something I need a lot. Like I needed lots of stone in the previous mission. I needed lots of food as well. Okay, I think we can develop those 2 things. And is there anything else we could try to develop over here to actually help the tribe? I don't think so. Okay, so those are the throwing camps. Hitting camps. Let's go with this thing, why not? Hitting camp needs few resources. That could also be handy. Okay, we'll see about that.
Why would the Moonkin need new weapons? Troll weapons are powerful.
True, but only because arm that swing them is strong. Zaramak have no love for brittle bones, but Chieftain must say brittle bone weapons good. Very good, better than trolls.
Painful to hear, but true. What wants Zaramak to do?
So, Zaramak think they should make weapons as good as brittle bone if they want to survive. Problem, Zaramak cannot make them. So they need to find second scrapper who can.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea, actually.
The tribe has enough mouths to feed. Can Zaramak not learn to shape weapons the Brittlebone way too?
Zaramak wish he could, but no. It not that Brittlebone's smarter, it because Brittlebone shaping hard to learn. Take years. It is a fart, as Brittlebone elders say.
Arts. Zaramak means arts.
Same thing.
Fart, art, same thing. Go to the museum, sniff the art. I mean fart. I mean whatever, shut up.
Zaramak made Akrog a crush stick not long ago, and it crushes very well.
And Zaramak happy to hear, but who say it cannot work better?
I like the guy, you know.
Would Zaramak not mind having a second scrapper in the tribe? One who is better at shaping weapons than him.
If he be honest, no, he like not. But he also know good of tribe bigger than good of single troll.
Strong word. Big Blood always say the same thing.
Then Big Blood very wise.
But where can they find such a scrapper? Akrog doubts the tusk hunters would work for the Moonkin.
True, but Zaramak have idea. He talked to Anug, and he tells Zaramak of smart brittle-bone scrapper who live not far from Temple, in shelter in the wild. Apparently he shape all kind of things, weapons, traps, even creatures of iron that move all by themselves. Anug also say that brittle-bone scrapper have not left his shelter for moons, and no one know why. Zaramak think maybe Chieftain can...
Convince him to help them.
That's an interesting idea.
He said people made of iron?
Like, what they call, golems?
Golems.
Right, them. They move and crush very strong.
No, those were golems, not golems. Golem is a cousin of Gollum.
Maybe the Moonkin could also find cruelty there.
Cruelty?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, we need that thing to open up the temple. Ah!
Tell Akrog more about this scrapper.
Well, Zaramak already say most. They say he very, very good. So good that even brittle-bone chieftains come to him to have him forge their weapons.
All right. Akrog will look for this brittle-bone scrapper.
Good. Chieftain have map, no? Here, that where he should march. It take them half day to get there, but Zaramak sure it worth it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chieftain.
Same to Zaramak.
Can you use resources to unlock upgrades for buildings and units? Yeah, I've noticed already. Thank you so much for that information. Okay, so we got a mission to find ourselves a scrapper, which is basically like a quartermaster or like a weapon master, whatever thing. And apparently we'll be able to get some essence of cruelty over here, which will allow me to open up a new portal to a new temple. Okay, I can roll with this.
Akrog, trusted one Grungwa. Mugwa praise. Nurbok and Anuk were just speaking of something.
And
Mugwa praise. Mugwa praise. Good work on setting up the tribe camp.
Nurbok likes this place as little as trusted one Grungwa. But he must say, it is not a bad spot. Easy to defend.
What spoke they of?
The Moonkin have a problem. They are low on food, and there are almost no animals to hunt.
No animals. The Blackheart jungle is right at the bottom of the mountain.
It is true, chieftain, but still. Anug's hunters come back from hunt earlier, and the only healthy game they find is 2 boar and 1 stag. All the rest is either dead or mad.
That corruption the stranger spoke of. So it spreads across the entire jungle?
Whether it is the entire jungle, Anug cannot say. But as far as his eyes go. Speaking of corruption, what found Akrog behind the Hex Gate? Was there another part of the cup?
It is a long story.
Nurbok sees. So one dark echo for every Hex Gate, no?
It is true. The stranger is still trying to find out who the masked goddess is, but he thinks the dark echoes for Shana and Nihav are cruelty and cowardice. If the Moonkin want to open the gates, they need to find them. But he thinks the dark echoes for Shana and Nihav are cruelty and cowardice. If the Moonkin want to open the gates, they need to find them.
Dark Echo, Hex Gates, Zarek's Cub, Mugwa's tusks, all this make Anug's head spin.
Hey, you tell me more about that thing.
What are Nurbok's thoughts on this? The Field Darg, the Echoes, and the Brittlebone Temple.
It matters not what Nurbok thinks. Akrog has spoken, so Nurbok bows to him.
Nurbok.
There is nothing to say.
Oh. Okay, I don't like when you do something like that, Nurbok. You know, I want you to speak up your mind, even though that I'm probably not gonna agree with that thing, but still.
Anug is the Eye Master. Has he any idea where they might find cruelty? Akrog's first thought was the Bog Tusk tribe camp. There should still be corpses there.
Bogtusk tribe camp? Oh. Anug already ordered his eyes to scrap shelters there and burn the dead flesh. They is not kin, but Anug want not to leave them there.
Honorable. Then they need to look for cruelty somewhere else. Maybe
the Brittlebone village. That is what Anug and Nurbok were talking about. There is a big Brittlebone tribe camp. A village a day's march north. The Moonkin should go there, crush the Brittlebones, and take their food. Simple.
good idea. If they raid it, they might even create some cruelty. 2 beaks fed with 1 crumb.
Okay.
Hostile or not, a raid will cost Moonkin blood. Akrog wonders if there is no other way to get this food.
They can try talk.
And when has a Brittlebone ever listened to a troll? The chieftain knows what they are like. The Moonkin are just animals to them.
Grungwar knows that not. Zazka has no love for Brittlebones, but they are not all the same. Just as not all troll kind are.
Okay, well, that's a point.
Tell Akrog more about this village. Who are they?
High Master Anug. Well, as Nurbok say, they mine things. Rocks and metal and scrap. Besides that, they not look like warriors to Anug. Julog even say he think one of the Brittlebone gods see him, but he not attack Julog. Scared, probably.
Nurbok. Grim as always.
Are they slavers? Or tusk hunters?
No,
Then why kill them?
because it will save the tribe from starving like dogs.
Fine, the monkey will ride the Bitterbone village. The monkey will talk to the Bitterbones first, then decide what to do.
No. The Moonkin will try to peace talk first.
Is Akrog so afraid?
Only cautious. The Moonkin have lost over half their warriors over this rotten last moon, and Akrog will not risk any more lives than he must.
Fine. Then let Nurbok offer his crush stick. He and a pack of his best skull crushers will take care of this.
Akrog thanks Nurbok, but he cannot accept.
Why?
The camp keeps someone to protect while Akrog is gone.
Because someone must protect the tribe camp while Akrog is gone. He, Grunwar, Zazka, and Littleblood will travel to the Brittlebone camp and find food. If too many warriors go, the Brittlebones will see them from a distance. Akrog has spoken.
Fine. Do what he must.
Nurbok. Charming as a fist of beak shit on a sleeping fur.
Has I Master Anuk any other ideas about this other Dark Echo? Cowardice.
No, not right now. But he think. Oh, and before the chieftain march, he must talk to Shepherd Crumb and Master Scrapper Zeramak. It is about the wounded and the Moonkin weapons.
All right. Akrog has spoken to Zeramak already, but he will speak to Crumb too. For now, the gathering is over. How are the Moonkin's food supplies looking?
Too low. Not because they is bad at look, but because there is no food to find.
Yes. That is what Akrog had heard. Have they searched the whole area?
They look everywhere. It is long time since eyes find more than one animal at a time. And the beasts is all thin and sickly or wild like demons.
The tribe cannot go on for long without the food that I Master Anuk's trolls provide. Akrog wishes them luck with finding as much as they can.
Luck is nice, chieftain, but it not help much.
Anuk is right. Akrog hopes the tribe will soon be able to find a new home with as many creatures as they can hunt. He is trying to make that happen.
Then it is Anuk who wish luck to the chieftain. And he also send out an eye or two to see what they can find.
Okay.
Can Akrog help the eyes in any way?
Can he use one of those hexes to make more trolls? Akrog can never have enough eyes, and there is so few of them now, and so many enemies.
Akrog wishes it were that easy.
Well, then there is nothing Akrog can think of right now.
Akrog just realized he never asked. How ended Anuk up as the Eye Master of the Moonkin?
How he end up as the Eye Master? Probably just because he is the oldest eye that still live.
It's a dangerous role, is it not?
It is, but Akrog won't have no other role. It's a great honor to be the eyes of the tribe, probably one of the greatest.
Sounds like Anuk is enjoying it then.
Enjoy is not the right word, but Akrog no, not a better one. He do what is need of the tribe of him, that is all.
What has been keeping the eyes busy lately?
The same as always, Akrog would say. They take good care of the Moonkin, even if the chief did not see them. Right now, some eyes is look for greenskins and brittlebones.
Good. The tribe feels safer knowing the eyes are looking out for them. Akrog thanks the Eye Master.
Stay safe, chieftain. Ready.
Okay, so I wonder how this thing benefits Noak, because I go like really passively in this playthrough. So I'm kind of wondering, is this actually a good idea to go this way? Like to be fully passive, because I want him to be the tank, right? I don't want him to be the warrior. So I've noticed like during I think the first few episodes that if I go to passive ways, then he actually gains attributes that benefit him as a tank. And I'm kind of wondering, is this the proper way to do this thing? Like, is it like the proper way or the good way, or is it like terrible way? Because I don't think there are other than two options at the moment. It's either you go full melee weapon. I mean, well, he can only use melee weapons, but either you go full attack mode or you go full defense mode, I think. Right? It's like you're supposed to focus, I think, on one path and stick to it. So I'm sticking to him as a tank. And then my main guy, Akrog over here, is gonna be the damage dealer, hopefully. That's the plan. I don't know. We'll see how this thing is gonna go. What?
Akrog is ready.
Zaska has been thinking. Akrog should really put Nurbok in his place. It is clear that he respects him not as a chieftain.
The fool scolds, the wise troll acts. It is true, Nurbok has been acting strangely. But if Akrog just uses the chieftain's word, it will not change him.
What? So Akrog should dance around Nurbok's pride?
No, he should act like his sire would have, with a calm mind. Talk to him once the Moonkin have found their new tribe camp from troll to troll. Grangwa is sure there is a way to convince him.
Akrog will think about it.
Grangwa is ready.
Oh, okay. Speak with Nurbok. They have to?
Akrog Bone Crusher.
Nurbok One Eye. Magua praise.
It was the right choice to strike a pact with the stranger.
Akrog just wanted to tell Nurbok. It was the right choice to strike a pact with the stranger. Without the strength of Zarek's cub, the Moonkin will die.
The Moonkin have survived for 1,000 moons, but that was because someone great led them. But this is not even about Zarek's cub or this brittle-bone hexer. Grungwa may whine about the traditions and Zarek abandoning the trolls all he wants. Nurbok cares for solutions, and Zazkai is right. This might be one. Even if Nurbok is still hesitant to believe anything good could ever come out of that cuckoo's mouth.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Zazke is a Moonkin. Chieftain Narjak decided so, and Zazke has done more for the tribe than many bloodkin.
Disgrace Mugwa's name with his stupid jokes he mings. Tusks, Nurbok admires his trusted one's patience. This and Akrog's chieftainhood are the two things Nurbok and Grungwar will never agree on.
Okay.
Why hates Nurbok Akrog so much?
Hate? This has nothing to do with hate. Akrog should simply not be chieftain.
But
Oh.
should.
Nurbok, Grungwar, Tusks, even Anuk would make a better chieftain than Akrog.
Ow.
Why thinks Nurbok this way? Because of what happened in the cradle. Grungwar has said it. The moment the Moonkin let the Brittlebones crush their traditions, they...
Nurbok knows what his trusted one says, and Grungwar is not all wrong in this. That is not what this is about. Akrog is simply too soft. He has known Akrog since Akrog was a cub, and it is true. All this spirit hearing, Grungwar's pampering, all this undeserved admiration from the tribe simply because he is the firstborn's cub. Give the beak too much meat, and he will become lazy and weak-willed. Mark Nurbok's words, Chieftain Akrog. When the day comes that he has to make a hard call, he will not make it. Nurbok bets his tusks on it.
Oh, okay. Akrog challenges Nurbok to a fight. No, that's not a terrible idea.
Fine. Akrog made mistakes, and maybe he will make mistakes again, but that is what being a chieftain is about. But every single cursed mistake he will make will be because he wants the best for the tribe. It will not always be the right one, no, but it will never be a selfish one.
Akrog is good with words.
Because he speaks true.
Fine.
Fine.
Prove it. Prove that he has earned this by helping the tribe. Prove that his words are true. Then they will speak again. Now, is there anything else, Chieftain? If not, Nurbok's crush stick needs fixing.
I'm not gonna challenge him to a fight. He has 17,000 hit points. I got 1,700. So you get the idea why I may potentially lose to him. What the fuck is that? Wow, I am impressed. What the shit?
One crumple, no to play songbone?
Learn is more like it, trusted one, Noeg.
Crumb still has a long way to go.
Oh, but it's so nice. No act like a lot. He come listen often from now.
Oh my god. I think I should say nothing. It's more important for Nock to become stronger.
Crumb would like that. Krazak told Crumb Akrog found another part of Zarak's cub. Is that true?
It is. They will tell Crumb more later. Anog said there was a problem with the wounded.
The wounded and the rotted ones, it's true. The long march through the jungle, the attack of the tusk hunters, the lack of food. Things are not looking good, chieftain. They need something, or kin will start dying by the dozen. But Crumb has been thinking, and he has a plan. Life grass.
The blessed herb? But it has died out.
Crumb thought so too, but a while ago, he heard rumors of a tribe in the desert called the Red Meadow. Apparently they guard a shrine, not so unlike Mugwa's cradle, and life grass grows around it. Crumb sent a beak to make sure this tribe in the desert exists, and there is indeed a grove of red grass. As to what this grass is, and whether the tribe there are enemies or friends, Crumb knows not. Please, chieftain, the tribe cannot suffer more losses. Take a pack of warriors and go there. If there is life grass, it will save many lives. If not, at least the Moonkin tried.
Okay.
Even if there is life grass in this red meadow, what if the trolls who live there want not to share?
Crumb prays to Mugwa, it comes not to that. But if it does, well, the chieftain needs to make a choice.
Just let them try to peace talk first. The Moonkin have lost so many, so they should not risk losing more.
There are not that many troll tribes on Urgith. Has Crumb any idea who they might be?
He has not.
Neither does Grangwa. Making a tribe camp in the desert sounds like a strange and foolish thing for trolls to do.
Grangwa speaks true.
Well, maybe they have a way to actually survive over there. That's why they are there. I mean, you won't be looking for trolls in the desert, so that eliminates the hunters right away.
Akrog sees. Perhaps the life grass could cure the rot, too.
If Crumb thought it could, he would have asked the chieftain to find the Red Meadow long ago. He will do his best, of course, but he doubts it will work.
But Crumble could heal her.
Not good enough, trusted one. Not good enough.
Life grass. Akrog has heard of it. What is it?
It is a healing herb blessed by Mugwa that can cure even the deepest of wounds.
Like Mugwa tears?
No, less powerful and different. The hex power in Mugwa's tears cannot be used to heal because a troll's flesh is too weak to handle it. The life grass only has a little bit of Mugwa's power. That is why the Moonkin can use it.
Aha! No idea why this thing goes. Can you just use like normal healing herbs?
Grungwar is the best hexer of the tribe. Can he not do something for the wounded?
For one or two kin, perhaps. But all of them? No. If Grungwar were that powerful, he would have cured the rot long ago.
Alright.
Alright. Akrog will find this red meadow and see if they can get the tribe there to share their life grass. They will take Anog and a scouting pack with them, just in case there is a battle.
Crumb hopes it comes not to that. He thanks the chieftain, truly. Before they march, perhaps Akrog could speak to Tamer Julog Beakfriend before he leaves. He told Crumb he has found a nesting place for the beaks, but he cannot get to it.
Alright. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
I already did that thing. Okay. Making the roads, bunch of quests completed, and the road map I think is now accessible to me. Would you look at that? We got ourselves a temple. A map. So the red meadow is over here. The Bittlebone Village. Shelter of the Master Scrapper. Temple of the Sacred Seal. The Blackheart Jungle. Mogwa's Cradle. Okay, so we've been here. Wait, isn't this my current location? I think this is my current location, right? Okay, and this takes place on a goddamn Temple of Hirin. Oh, we've been here. That's what I fought with the demon. So it's not that far away from the coast. My god, those mountains, holy shit. Okay. Right, this gives me some idea what we could potentially try to do. And the desert? Where's the desert? The desert is here. I mean, okay, well, that's apparently a desert. Some villages over here and a bunch of other crap. Okay, I think we can start with this quest over here. It's a side quest. This is a side quest as well. No, it's some... Wait, what? Side quest. So all of those things are side quests? The vines creep over the stones as they start to crumble. It is a long time since anyone came here looking for the service of the Master Scrapper. Alright.
If the Eye Master speaks the truth, the Brittlebone scrap shelter should be just up ahead.
Looks more like a temple to Zaska. Almost like the one from the Sacred Seal.
Zaska speaks true. Maybe it was abandoned, and the Brittlebone Scrapper just made it his shelter. If he is as powerful as the Eye Master says, then he could surely use the hex power of such a place. What is the chieftain's plan if the Scrapper wants not to come with them?
Drag him. Strike a pact. Knock his teeth out.
Akrog will see, but they should try to strike a pact. They want this Scrapper to make good weapons for the Moonkin, so it is better if he will do so willingly.
There is wisdom in that.
Come now, let them march.
Okay, we'll see how that thing's gonna go, but that's gonna be the thing, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do in the future episodes, because, well, I know that this episode have been full of fillers, but those are the things we had to do, and, well, don't forget that SpellForce is basically a strategy game with role-playing elements, lots of role-playing elements, so I think that was appropriate to do, and there's also something shining over here, so that's nice. So yeah, next episode, we're gonna try to get ourselves the Scrapper to help us, and after that, I don't know, we'll see. If you want to try the game yourself, link in the description below as always, so go ahead, give it a try, let me know what you think, and, well, for now, I'm gonna do this thing. As obvious, thank you guys so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, like, episode, subs a lot, see you in the next video.